good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday and today is a good and exciting day for me. I'm very excited about going and hopefully meeting our next milk cow. You know, I told you I thought Winnie was pregnant, but she wasn't. So instead of waiting for a whole nother year for her to get into milk, I've decided to go and look at another cow. I'm really excited about going to meet her. It's a 3-hour drive past Chattanooga to go and see her. So it's quite a time investment, but hopefully it will be time well spent. I thought it would be fun to take you along. So I'm gonna try to document what we find and what we see. Hopefully by the end of today, I'll have good news, and I hope that you enjoyed today's video. There's a lot of things that have happened lately that I haven't been able to tell you about, but one thing is Chris got a new car. He got a new job, and the new job entails a lot of travel, so that entails a vehicle for that travel. And so his work vehicle now is a Tesla, which adds a lot of fun excitement to a trip. You have to find the perfect Buc-ee's to go to. So you'll be seeing that today too. Good morning. You ready to go on a road trip? Bit nerve-wracking. We're in Atlanta having to charge a bit, so we're gonna go find something to eat while the car's charging. If I ever think I'm moving to Atlanta, I hope I rethink it and recall what just happened to me the last hour of my life. I don't know how anybody survives living in Atlanta and dealing with the traffic. This is Saturday and we have spent the last hour and a half in traffic. Crazy drivers, and I was one of the crazy drivers. I don't know how to drive in Atlanta apparently, so we're gonna go get us something to eat. Maybe I can find like some kind of Valium or something to calm myself down after this experience, and then get back on the road. We have about an hour to go before we get there. Chris said, "You want me to drive?" I think he's had enough of my crazy driving for a bit, so told the lady we're an hour out. She's okay with our delayed arrival, so hopefully no more trouble. For our lunch, let's talk about what we're looking for. So the cow is supposed to be bred. She's supposed to be real gentle, but can you think of anything that we need to like be on high alert for?
Any signs of any disease, any problems with their hoofs?
That's a good thing I didn't think about. We never have to do anything with Winnie's hooves, even though you're supposed to have them like trimmed, because we have so many rocks. We never have to do that, so I need to ask her about that.
And I'm sorry, you may have said this, but does she have horns?
Well, the one doesn't have horns, the one that I think we want, but the other one for sale does have horns. So we, I don't want to be like closed-minded to her. Like if she's a better temperament, a better conditioned cow, and she's, you know, real gentle. The lady said that she's never used her horns against anybody, so I don't want to totally rule her out, but she's pretty much ruled out, like, for the most part. They've already been disease tested, so that's blood work, so I trust that is right.
Now when you say they, is this the mama and the calf? Or
We're not getting a calf.
but when you say they, who are you referring to?
Both of the cows.
Both of the choices, okay.
Yeah. So I guess that's about all we need to be mindful of.
Thank you. You're fine. And there's honey in here, packets of honey?
And salt.
And salt. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we got them. First, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've done a lot with the property. It's on in the mountain, in a gap of a mountain.
Okay, we're not buying. We're not caring about the property.
I don't know. They got a lot going on.
Okay, let's just cut to the chase. So the cow is really skinny. Like, I mean, how would you describe it? Like, Jerseys are skinny, and everybody gets on to me, people who don't know about cattle and dairy cattle, they get on to me when they watch my videos about how skinny Winnie is. Okay, so at Winnie's skinniest, she was a lot heavier than this cow. A lot less bony.
Yeah, that was something I noticed. Her belly, I mean, I know she's pregnant, but I don't think she's that far along, but her belly was huge, but her back, her rear end, you could just see bones everywhere.
Yeah, like her backbone, you could see that much of her backbone. And I can fatten a cow up. You know, that's not a problem. I know how to do that. I'm not worried about that, but I am worried about it being a sick cow. So she said she would get it tested for the disease that I'm most concerned about. Like, it's a blood test. She said she would test it. And if that test came back negative, I would consider it. Because that's my concern. With that skinny of a cow, that's the concern. She's already been tested for other things, but not that.
Okay, so what about the stumbling walking out of the pasture and then walking over to the stanchion? She like was wobbly or stumbled or buckled or something. What do you think about that?
I did notice that too. And I mean, the other cow stumbled at the same point where she stumbled because I think it's mucky over there. But then when it was on concrete, she still was sort of waffling. That's a problem. The last thing we need is a lame cow that goes down, and then you've spent all this money and you can't get it up and it dies. I mean, like, okay, that's a lot worse than losing a pregnancy on a cow. So it would be better not to have milk right now than to deal with that.
I know this sounds so strange and I've never noticed it before, but after she stumbled like that, I was looking at her knees, and her knees looked like they had knobs on the inside of her knees.
Osteoarthritis?
I don't know if that's normal with cows. I've never noticed their knees, but it looked unusual after I saw her stumbling. I was paying closer attention to that. So we just need to check into that too. Cow's knees.
Like, I just... I mean, a lot of what I do to try to get good animals on our homestead is go with my gut. My gut does not feel good about that cow. My gut doesn't feel good about any of those cows because they were too thin. Almost all of her cows were like major thin. And again, people have accused me of starving Winnie. But I know how I take care of my cow and I know she's not starving. When she's in milk, she is thinner. She's not like that. Like, that backbone was a problem. And right now, Winnie is way too fat. So, I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm just saying, I don't want to bring trouble. And I feel like, just gut feeling, that would be trouble. So, we have spent literally all day in the car to go and look at the cow, but it was really well worth it because, you know, like, on paper, this is the perfect cow for me. In person, this is very far from perfect.
Yeah, questionable.
Yeah. So, we have a couple more options. This was like top of the line option. So now, like, while I was there, I was already like processing. Okay, next on the list I think might be that shorthorn cow. But I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna reevaluate everything and just see my best options. But I do not think that she is the best option. I'm not marking her completely off, but she's like really close to not being on anymore. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, Lane, now do you want to go to the playground? Okay.
Remember that with the merry-go-round? You remember that one that you fell off of? That playground.
Yeah, but that was my last time.
Well, we're gonna go there again.
Yeah, but it was my first time.
Oh yeah, it was your first time. But you won't fall off again.
Lane, I'm so disappointed about that cow.
Why?
Because I really thought it was going to be good, but it's not. Did you think it was a good cow? Did you think it was skinny? You didn't think it was skinny? Maybe you're not a good gauge then. Oh, so disappointed. home. Are you? Okay, let's go. Okay, it's day 2 of our cow search. I contacted somebody else on Facebook that I had talked to about another cow. And since yesterday's cow was such a letdown, we made arrangements to come and see this cow today. So I'm very hopeful. The main difference is this is not a Jersey. So this is a black shorthorn mixed cow. It's a really large cow. Now my Jersey is larger, but she's not as big as this cow is, I don't think. I mean, I haven't seen it in person, but I think that this cow is going to be a lot larger than my Winnie, but maybe that's good. Maybe that'll come with more milk. I don't know. She looks really healthy. She looks really good in the pictures, but obviously you can't trust any of that. So we have an appointment to go and see her this afternoon. We're sort of just gallivanting until time. They're going to let us help with the milking, and so that's sort of a timed process. You know, cows are pretty regular on their schedules, and so we have to wait until their regular milking time. So we're just in the town where the cow is, waiting for them to call us and let us know when it's time to come over. So we're enjoying some hot, breezy weather today at the park, and I'm really hopeful. I'm hopeful that this cow will be a better fit. It also comes with a calf, and the reason that is good is because I've got a lot of things coming up, in particular Kendall's wedding, and so if I'm not able to milk every single day, I can leave the calf on and she can milk for me, and that way the cow will stay healthy and strong, but will give me a little bit of time off if there's something that needs to happen. So what'd you say?
I'm super hot.
Yeah, it's really hot out here. Come stand in front of the fan if you want to. So anyway, I'm gonna take you along to this one too. Hopefully this will be a more positive experience. I'm really hoping that it is.
That's perfect. And I like the kind
of okay, we just got in the car from the second cow option. So what were your thoughts before I say anything?
Well, my thoughts. Very well temperamented, milked easy, didn't kick. I mean, everything looked great. It's a bigger cow than we're used to, which is not necessarily a problem, but it's just when you walk up to her, she's a foot or two taller.
Yeah.
But again, she's gentle. She's more gentle than Winnie, so that,
Yeah,
I mean, her size is not a problem. So anyway, I mean, looked like a really good option.
And it comes with a calf, which there's a lot of good about that. You know, like I don't always have to milk if I want to leave her on and take a day off. But I felt really good about those cows.
Definitely.
Completely 180, or is it 180? I always get confused about that. Difference from how I felt yesterday. Yesterday I was discouraged and sad and disappointed, and today I feel like that is a really, really good option.
Really good option.
Yeah. So
now she's not a Jersey. So is that a problem?
she's not a Jersey, but I've seen her milk like in the refrigerator. I'm pretty sure she sent me a picture, and the cream line is still decent.
You need to open that.
And I don't need a high producing Jersey. I don't need a lot of milk. You know, 1 gallon a day is way more than we need. And she gives 2 gallons a day, plus she's raising a calf.
So it's 2 gallons, not counting what the calf's drinking?
Correct. 1.5 to 2 is what she said. They are milking with a machine, and I will be hand milking, but they said it takes 15 minutes milking on the machine, so I don't even think that would help me any, because it doesn't take me 15 minutes to milk. Then you have to clean up, so I don't think I want that milker. But anyway, I was really impressed. She's pretty and she's healthy. You can tell she's healthy. And the calf, you can tell the calf is healthy. She eats non-GMO food, which is really good. I saw her poop and that wasn't runny or anything, so that was good. Her eyes and nose looked healthy. Everything looked really good.
Feet look good also.
Yeah. And her udder was good for hand milking. So that was good.
Yeah, so you hand milked her a little bit. How was that?
I mean, yesterday it was like I was squeezing around on it and couldn't get the milk to come out on that cow. And when it did, it like shot sideways. But when I went straight up, milked it, and it went straight down into the bucket where it's supposed to go. And it was a nice, big, heavy stream. So, much better. I feel really good about that. I told them I would let them know by the end of the day, maybe tomorrow, but I don't think I'll wait till tomorrow. But they're not in a hurry, so, and I'm not really in a hurry, but we are going to have to build another stanchion. Do you think she'll fit in the stanchion? She's thin enough.
Yeah, she's thin enough. I don't know. Yeah, because she's so tall.
She probably hit her head. I don't know, maybe she'll duck her head, I don't know. We'll have to address that. Okay, I feel really good about it, but we can talk about it on the way home and make a decision. Hey, what did you think about the cow? Did you like it? Did you like the black cow or the baby brown cow?
The baby brown cow.
So cute, wasn't it? Well, after thinking long and hard about those cows that we saw, we decided that those were the ones that we wanted to move on. They generously accepted to take our offer for the cows, and so we are getting our trailer ready to go and get them this weekend. This poor trailer has a lot of work to be done to haul the cattle home. So we're going to do a little bit of touch-up cleaning on the trailer, and this weekend we'll head back over to North Alabama and pick up our new cows. The day has finally arrived. We're packing up, ready to go and get our new cows. I'm really excited. I'm really nervous. I have really doubted myself. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and a little more fearful and less adventurous, or what exactly that is, but I'm feeling really apprehensive about it, concerned that I'm making the wrong decision, but deep down I know that this is a good thing. It's the right thing. I know that they're good cows. I know it's a good investment, and I know it'll be good for me and for my family. So putting all of the fear aside, I'm excited. I woke up this morning, had my quiet time, got the car seat in the truck, got Lane all packed up, and we are ready to load up. Okay, you ready? All the time. All right, let's go. Oh, you want me to sit in the back with you? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, come on. Here's your breakfast. Oh, you forgot your prayer. We had to buy replacement lights for our trailer because they weren't working, and now it sort of looks a little bit hoopty, but don't tell Chris I said that.
Say what?
Tell me what you said this morning when we woke up. What question did you ask Mama?
I'm gonna get him here.
Lane asked, how are we going to carry the cows? He thought he was going to have to carry them all the way home. And what did you think would happen if you had to carry them?
What's what?
Time to pull out.
There's never traffic on our road.
Now I'm going away.
Okay, yeah, you wave at them. Literally, we never have anybody on this road. We could come out of this driveway 100 times and never see anybody. And when we got a trailer, we're gonna be passing the whole community.
I think that guy's lost. Somehow that we're doing about all we can do.
Thanks for your help, Daddy.
Yes, ma'am.
When I tell my husband I have to go to the bathroom, he apparently feels like I need to be delivered right to the front door, despite the fact that we have a huge trailer on our truck. And Cracker Barrel was just the best place. I knew they had big parking lots. So, potty break. Okay, I am still feeling really nervous. So, I've tried to think through everything. I'm trying to think about the best way to do all of the things that have to be done. And I've just been reminded how intensive the thought process is when you do something new or something you haven't done in a long time. So I'm just really trying to be as wise as possible and not be nervous, but I am feeling very, very nervous right now. So hopefully when I get there and I see the cows again and I see how gentle they are, it will put my mind at ease. But I think until we're home and all 3 cows are safely in their spot and nobody is hurt, I think that's when I will feel relief. My stomach is nervous. Are you nervous? They're both in, but it wasn't as easy as I was hoping for. I was afraid that halter wasn't going to fit, and it certainly did not. That just shows she's got a really big head. But she's not as big as I thought she was. She wasn't as big as I remembered, which is good. Because in my mind, she was a giant. What do you think, Lane? Daddy, any thoughts?
No, it actually went pretty good. You know, once she got her back feet in, it went good. And she wasn't trying to get out like we had experiences before in the past. The cow's trying to climb over the door.
That's true.
So yeah, all in all, it's good.
Okay, now we just have a, 80-mile drive home. And then the next fun begins. Just gonna check everybody, make sure they're okay. Hey, are you okay? Hi, little teeny girl. Okay, I think you're good. Are you good? Are you good in there? She's okay, Mama. She's okay, Mama. It's good. They did leave a little bit of a deposit. I don't think it's gasoline, but it's not. We made it home. Now I have to get Winnie pinned up on her lead, tied up so that I can get the other cows in without her making an escape, because she loves nothing more than to escape the pasture. Okay, we are all done. Everybody is behind that gate somewhere. The 2 new cows went straight to the barn to check everything out. It went a lot better than I expected. I tried to go through every single scenario to figure out the best way to do everything. So hopefully the rest of the day will go smoothly. Nobody will escape. I did see the new cow touching the electric fence, and I don't know why she didn't react more to that, because it should have really lit her up. But I think she was concerned about her calf, and so maybe that's why she didn't react. But I'll give you an update later this evening. We'll see how everything goes. It's almost time for Alabama's first game to kick off this season, so that is priority number 1 right now. But I'm gonna clean out the trailer, make sure everybody's good and situated, and then I'll just let them to it for the rest of the afternoon. What you think? Fly spray.
A big scoop. A big scoop for you. A big scoop.
Well, it's the end of the day. I'm very thankful to have 3 cows in my pasture tonight. I am hopeful for the future. I think that this is going to be a really good transition for us. It is going to take a while to get used to everything and get all the kinks worked out, but I really do feel like this was the right thing for me to do. I feel like these are the right cows for me, and I'm very hopeful for the future. I was nervous for the first half of the day and very happy and thankful and contented the rest of the day. So all in all, this has been a wonderful day for me, an exciting day. I am thankful that I have a husband who's willing to allow me to pursue things that are special and important to me. This is a hobby to me, and it's also a way for me to sort of reach back and keep in touch with past generations. I know my grandmother used to milk a cow every day, and Chris's grandmother used to milk a cow every day. It's special to me in that sense that I can still hold on to the old paths, and I'm grateful for that opportunity as well. But it's also something that I really enjoy. It's a lot of work, but it's also very rewarding whenever it works out well. So it comes with challenges and many blessings. I hope that you've enjoyed this journey of getting these cows onto the property. I have done a lot of thinking, a lot of decision making has had to be made, a lot of money and effort has gone into this purchase, and so I'm hopeful that I can make full use of the money that I have spent on them, and I am very grateful to begin this part of my new journey, and I'm really thankful that you are here to watch the whole story unfold today. So thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you, and I will see you again next time.